Okay, here we go. We're gonna go heading on out this direction. Get heading over to that trailer. I haven't been to the trailer yet. I've been rudely interrupted every time. Well, not every time. But there's usually a wolf standing way too close to it. So, can't have that. You know, all my clothing, of course, is factory made. So, I don't have the best protection. And now I did think about starting a fire and just living out here for the night. But if there's a trailer right there, I don't have to start a fire, so we'll just walk to it. I'll be ready for it in case we get into something. Well, I haven't gotten any cattails out of this zone yet. Maybe I should grab a couple. We're in the neighborhood. He's getting tired, but you know, this is tonight's bedtime snack, you know, so we'll get this dealt with. His food problem dealt with, his immediate food problem. I don't know, he's experiencing some fairly warm weather, right? Now, Loons was talking about weather triggers, and Michael was mentioning his broken blizzard days. For me, I find I'm mystified by it. It'll do that weird, almost gonna blizzard snow thing, and the snow will just come down, and it won't stop, and I'll put in 3 or 4 hours, you know, just waiting for the weather to make up its mind. Is it going to clear up? Is it going to get worse? And it just stays sort of bad the entire time. So it's kind of you know, you kind of like, okay, maybe I can get through this. And then I find within 1 minute of leaving the house, that's when the blizzard hits. Horrible time to take a sip of coffee there. Let's there's like a potential wolf encounter up here. This wolf is not pining for the fjords. Nah. Not even home, actually. Maybe he's gone to the fjords. No. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got here. It turned out that jerry can didn't have much in it anyway, right? So I just filled up my lantern and called it. That's one thing. It's funny. It's almost lantern fuel's almost like birch bark. You know, if you get okay at fishing, it's just the supply is endless. Like I found. Oh, my cat is just flipping out. I found you can just end up like, I don't know, saving up liters upon liters of this stuff if you live long enough, especially near a fishing hole, right? All right, well, that was, you know, okay, I suppose. Obviously, I'm giving up on the idea of the well-fed. Let's see, how hurt am I, though? Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Potential food poisoning. No. Okay. Let's eat our chocolate bar to go with that. A couple of these. Should be good. We won't get 10 hours of sleep, but I'll give it a shot. We should wake up just before the 10-hour mark, actually. So, won't be dehydrated yet. Crazy on that dead man about how you can not sleep for very long. 7 hours. I mean, you're not getting anything back anyway, so they should really make up some coffees. Eat anything. You just ate something. The sun a little higher up in the sky here. That's why I ate that cattail. It wasn't because I was suddenly I'd forgotten my tactic of starvation. Alright, well, he's either out here or he's not. And if I'm standing, we all see each other, everything moves along. Right? Okay. Now I have to go in this trailer here because one time I found matches. Ugh. It's like going to a liquidation place to try to find good headphones again. It's like, you got lucky once. I don't think it's a thing. Yeah, right in that crate there were matches. There's a bed over here? That's a permanent thing, is it? Huh. I mean, I'm happy about the granola bar, because, well, almost in any condition I'll eat the thing.
I'll be hungry later.
Oh, that's it. That's beautiful. No, don't see anything other than a chocolate bar and a bed. Yeah, okay. Let's check this truck out. There might be something in there I don't need. Because mostly that's what's going on here is I'm done picking up. There's something I definitely don't need. Now, what did he say? It'll come in handy because it's a handbook? Huh? Is this guy actually way funnier than I think he is? Probably not. Because, I mean, really, that's not even that funny, but... we'll leave him. Just listening in on trying to figure out what my dogs are freaking out about. Sometimes, you know, the world outside just makes them bark. They went on an unscheduled cross-country run, which is nice because I'm out in the country, but I'm like, you idiots are going to get shot or hit by a car. Took off on me for a little bit last night. And it's funny because, you know, the oldest is, I believe, 12, and the young one is 6. And when they go on a long run, and they just run around, there's these barns just off in the distance, and they run over there and get in all sorts of trouble. They obviously aren't a threat to livestock or anything like that, but you know, they just you know, eat animal poop and do all sorts of weird stuff and really test out the strength of their vaccination program, right? And then come back covered in mud, happy. And now, because the age they are, they limp around for a day or two. They're all sore from running like they were puppies, and they're not puppies anymore, which is evident in their limping. So Yeah, it's scheduled. Like it's like every 3 months or so, maybe 2 months. Once in a 2 month period, they'll take off on me for a good half an hour, and otherwise they stick close to home. They listen. They're really good, but if you turn your back on the white one, she's the smart one. She'll see, oh, he's not looking. Let's take off. And it's weird because I feel I have a really good set of windows, and I get a really good 360 view around. Wow, there's another bedroll.
I can use this.
I don't think you can use that. It would be great if you could double them up for a warmth bonus, but I can't. Can't see that happening. Now, you know what? It's not really worth my time right now. We're going to just loop back to Trappers. But we're going to go to the camp office first. Warm up, and then head to Trappers. Now, just because I climbed up here and took a look and didn't see a wolf doesn't mean he's not, like, just angled right behind a tree on me and is just waiting to kill me. Or isn't waiting to kill me. Because they're mean like that. They're always waiting to kill you. Oh, sorry guys, too. Part of my stop here in Mystery Lake camp office is going to be to run up that hill there. I always do that now. We didn't find a fire striker yet. I'm hoping to find at least the mag lens. I've had the wolf come walking right out of there, like he was inspecting the rope or something. I've been standing here and he appears right there, right in front of me where these birch are. See, I don't trust my immediate horizon line at all right now. So that's why I've got the orange gun out. Now I'll run over that rise just to get it over with, sort of thing. So we're going to go warm up. Part of what I'm doing here, actually, is I'm going to go to the...
Die if I don't warm up soon.
There's hunting blind, not hunting blind, fishing hut. I guess it's a hunting blind for fish. We're going to go there. And I'm going to drop off a lot of this coal I'm carrying and some of this wood and sticks and such. Because Mystery Lake is where I'm going to come back to. We'll do some wolf hunting out on this ice and stuff once I get some arrows made up. And a bow, of course. Now you can go over here, and it's like a almost like a pressure plate. You look, you're alone. You walk into that fishing hut, and all of a sudden there's three wolves standing here, and they're all coming from the same point. So it's like all three of them were just dropped off. So there's some guy out here with one of those animal helicopter lifts and a very quiet helicopter, and he's quite the jerk. That's what I call it, anyway. just some guy out here being a jerk, dropping off wolves in little clusters. Alright, we'll get a piece of cedar. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll move them all. And 6. Cool. So that's a good start. No. That, I will do this. Yeah, right there over there by those that ice flow there kind of thing. That's where they get dropped off. Now I'm over here looking for cattail heads for tinder. I'm not that hungry. Well, he's starving actually, but for once I'm not looking for food. He's got lots of food to get him through the night. And there should be, I'm hoping, a fairly decent food article at the camp office here. That would be nice. That would be really great. Alright, here we are. We made it. It was kind of interesting that there wasn't a single wolf all the way from the ravine to right here. Nobody wanted to get in my way. Already it's kind of looking a little thin for items. There we are. Well, usually there's a piece of food in this corner. Oh, herbal tea. Okay, well that's all right. No food, but just a stack of tea. That's light even for interloper. Usually you're looking at a can of something there in the corner. Not an empty can. Just an actual can of something. Hey buddy, how's it going? Well, sorry, that's kind of a dumb question. Obviously the guys had much better days. Holy cow. Okay. Field dressing, regular book. No good. There's not yet another bedroll up here. This is actually my base in all of my games. I always make Mystery Lake one of my bases, the camp office here. The proximity to deer hunting and fishing and bears and wolves and rabbits, it's perfect. You just got to try a little bit, you know? So 33 kilograms. I got a library on me. Don't have a bunch of wood. Now I've finally got my mag lens, which is nice. 3 cloth, scrap, bunch of these. Okay, we'll take these down to drop them. Usually I like to drop my stuff here, and that way when I come in the door, I know what I'm getting. Don't drop those, that's a mistake. Let's see here, 52. So I don't have to fix my bedroll, I just have to find a nicer one. Not something you actually say to yourself as a possibility in this game, usually. Carrying a heavy hammer. That's right. That heavy hammer is supposed to be at that fishing hut with the... it's supposed to be at the fishing hut for ice breaking. So it looks like we're good. We're warming up. Let's see here. Need one of these. Read that for an hour. Perfect. Good and warm. Good and warm and ready to go. Yeah. Scrap metal. There we go. So we're going to go up there, harvest what we can. I will seriously think about killing the rabbits that are up there. Because I do have a cured rabbit skin. I never got any rabbit pelts at the hunters, or at the trappers. So, that would have been nice to grab a couple of those.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Oh, you're dying from various things, mostly because I'm in control. If you had somebody else at the wheel, your chances of success might be different. Completely. Your odds might be better or worse. You never know. Hey, what? Can't go up there. So, you know. Keep that in mind. So this is sort of a housekeeping episode, basically, where I go in one area and gather things and break my ankles. And then I go to another area and hopefully not break my ankles. Like, I hope I don't break my ankles. Always,
Feels so.
Well, I don't feel so good either. This rabbit is definitely not going the right direction, so we'll just steer him in the right direction. Yeah, the animal AI, I tell you, it's not the same. One downward arrow. Okay. So when I have experienced one downward arrow outside, I will break out the hacksaw and start... Are you kidding me? It is this hot outside? Wow. Did I pick up a stick at all? No, I did not. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Guess I don't have to. I'm more interested in the hide and the guts, so we'll do that as quick as we can. I'm dying of thirst. That could be totally mitigated. That's not necessary. Okay. 18 minutes plus a 30. Yeah, we'll do 33 minutes. Look at you. He's just out here freezing. Look at him freeze. It's unbelievable. Alright, so you got your lunch. Let's get over to this cave. Oh yeah, we can't run. Don't do that. Let's pick up a couple of sticks, because that's become a problem instantly. But, you know, it makes sense. There's no... From where I dropped off sticks before, besides right behind the... camp office. Okay, geez, I know it's smarts. There isn't really a stick spawn in the area. Not the direction I went, so. Alright. Let's see, what do we got going on here? A book.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Advanced guns. This got a feather. Yeah, after all, usually there's actually a couple of feathers. It's like, well, how do feathers get in here? Well, you know, crows have legs. They use them from time to time. You'll see them hopping around. They're not the best walkers, but they can walk. Okay, so I really want someplace guarded from the wind. Ooh. Thank you, buddy. I was gonna say I'm gonna have a hard time with this one. Where are you going? There. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't run. I'm sorry, man. It's you or me. If you could throw rocks back, then things might be a little different between the two of us. Alright, now is it... think within the first boundary. Yes, you can do that. I don't want to do that, but I can do that. In the first cold boundary, like if I was to walk to the back of the cave, I couldn't start this with a mag lens. So, but because I don't really care about the fuel or anything like that, I'm not going to pick this thing up and take it to the back. We'll put it on enough to keep us warm, which apparently doesn't take much. This guy is on fire. Guys, he's running hot. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. Let's actually put something on here. We've been stacking up the fur pretty good, so get that over 2 hours. Get ourselves some food. And I'm gonna try not to burn anything. I said try. I can't guarantee it. Alright, where's this guy? We're going to take the meat, I guess. We'll use the saw, because that's only 19 minutes. We'll spend the night here, I think. Let's get a night outside. 10 minutes? Alright. So we can... this gut with the knife. 15 without burning anything. Ah, he's getting tired and more tired. Alright. Now let's eat that instead of burning it. That's kind of my... it's a much better move. Alright. Indeed. 12 minutes. 3 minutes until melted. Okay, so we have time for this. No, we don't, actually. Not with 9 minutes left. Let's eat that. That's why I'm gaining back a bit of the condition I've lost. This should give me enough time. Yes, 38 minutes. Perfect. And you are at... yes. Okay, there we go. That's the time I was looking for. Hand. Thank you. Yeah, some things, you know, it's just as fast by hand as it is with the knife. This is faster with the hacksaw sort of thing. You know, just kind of play around with your times and you'll see. I did that backwards. I should have eaten the rabbit, then taken a drink. But, you know, really what else is he doing out here? Okay, so the gut is curing in here. I'll put it back with the other gut and these new pelts I have. Set them down. Let's see here. Well, you know what? Unless I just spot the darn rabbit right out here. Yeah, I'm calling it. He's hobbling around. He's not happy. This fire will last for quite some time out here. Let's throw on 2 pieces of fur. Sure, there's 4 hours. A couple of sticks. So I should be able to sleep for 5 hours in this spot.
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, putting stuff into a fire. I guess he's just tired. So let's sleep for 5. And even if our fire does run out, do I really want to do that right now? Yeah, let's... that'll at least get me through the night. And I'll probably wake up with a couple hours left, actually, because well, there's an hour left anyway. What are we at here? So he's doing okay. He's healthy, you know.
I need to find food.
He's healthy. He's hungry. It won't be very warm out here at all. It can't be this warm out here. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just quick little stick pickup. A little bit of the pickup sticks out here. I'm not such a scaredy cat that I won't take those uncured guts down the hill with me. Oh. Ouch. But not too bad.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. There we go. Eat a couple of these. Come down the hill with extra fur, a little bit of extra firewood, and some guts, and we can get heading on back to Trappers. So let's sleep for 2. Should be warm enough during this entire time. I don't want to die. That would be good, but yeah, I don't want to see the hypothermia go up. Let's yeah, we got enough calories. Let's crash room 1 more hour. Fire should be going out by then. There she goes. If it's anything, it's just embers.
All I can think about is food.
Good thing I screwed up there. I almost actually lit a match. That would have been very aggravating. Oh. All he can think about is food, but he's way too good to eat tripe. I'll tell you that. It's not even something, you can't even suggest it to him. Would you like to eat some tripe? No. Don't even mention it. Huh. Well, excuse me. Tripe is completely off this man's menu. If you don't know what tripe is, don't horrify yourself. It's cool. All right, up here is my freshly broken ankle spot. Run! I can feel him closing in on you. Hear him closing in on you. Yeah, the one thing I do like about Interloper is the amount of starvation you can pull off. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so the one thing that needed to happen badly, of course, was that I gather up some resources. I'm going to call it for this particular torch. We'll just read a book until it dies. You can stay here. Use research. Can't focus. Oh, naturally. Let's see if it's still foggy out. It sounds foggy because you don't get much of a wind when it's super foggy. It's not too bad, so let's get out of here. Where am I going? Going to Trappers. Going to Trappers. So I better walk all the way around here to pick that up. Something's gotta go. You gotta go to your fishing hut because you got some things to drop off on your way to Trappers. Am I taking the long way to Trappers? You betcha. Because technically I'm all walking away from it right now. We'll take the long way to Trappers. How much of a day do I have? Okay, good. Again, this early in the morning, it's clearing up, and it's this hot out. I can't believe it. It's amazing. I do have to go in a little bit here, so I'll probably walk us up to these outbuildings here after we go to the fishing hut. And that's where I'll have a nap, and then from there we'll take the rope up and across over to Trappers. So it doesn't matter if I tire myself out a little bit here. Yeah, this stuff here. There, these guys. That's good. That's nice, you know, when it comes to ice fishing, I'll be able to have a nice setup in there, you know? And that also takes care of my weight problem I'm having. And we'll be hunting those ice wolves soon enough. Oh, that can stay there. Yeah, that can stay there. When I find a revolver, that's when I'll start worrying about dusting sulfur and shell casings and all that. So far, of course, I've only found the one revolver piece, revolver ammo, and it's the thing, I don't know what's in the cannery on Interloper. I tried to look. The game wouldn't let me, but apparently there's an inside wolf in there as well. So the rumor goes. So I'm very, it's like, oh, I waited outside a door for 3 days that didn't let me into an inside wolf encounter. I don't know if I should feel bad or good about that. Because, you know, inside wolves and me don't really like them. Wait, what? Broom. Yes, yes. Oh, somebody threw out perfectly good cloth. The times of excess in which we used to live. Alright, well. Okay, so basically that's it. Episode's, I think, wrapped up for now. We're headed on our way back to Trappers. I believe it was fairly successful. We made it out of the ravine to here at least and had a night out. Grabbed some extra... Now let's not sleep on an empty stomach. Grabbed an extra couple of... I'm hoping for not a blizzard as soon as I wake up. Because I'll be well rested. And I only have like an hour or two on a book to read. But I'm going to sleep for 3 so that I can scale that rope. So in the next episode, we're going to scale a rope. So till then, keep surviving. I hope you all enjoyed the... I don't know, it was pretty much a predator-free walk. It was pretty convenient for me. Again, game's giving me a huge pass. How many days are we on? 12. So I have survived 11 days.
Never been
11 days in.
Life.
Some of my runs, I haven't even gone foraging yet. You know? But I have a cured birch sapling and cured guts and cured maple. It kind of depends on where you're going to put your resources, right? So... I like having the hatchet and the knife, but cured gut would have gone further because, you know, you can always make a fishing line out of it. As far as skills go, He's what you would expect off of a guy who's been around for 12 days. Haven't read a lot of books, done a lot of cooking, but you know, teas and such like that, right? So anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. See what kind of weather we have going on out here. Might be great. It's great. Unbelievable weather. We're not even going to check these 2 cabins. I'll just remember I haven't. And we'll just get out of here. So, excellent. We'll see you next time. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys.